gold jar buried deep underground. The greatest treasures discovered that shocked the world. Enigmatic echoes welcomes everyone. Dear friends, treasure refers to specific locations containing many valuable items, such as gold, silver, diamonds, gemstones in the form of jewelry, decorations, luxury items, and rare objects. Surely all of us have heard stories about treasures or dreamed of finding them. Many consider it a far-fetched dream, but in reality, many treasures have been discovered. They even disrupted the world order during the time they were found. Some treasures contain unparalleled artifacts, hiding shocking secrets of ancient people, and have enormous value. All these treasures will be explored in today's video. The secret gold jar buried under an ancient temple. Recently, workers discovered a sealed metal jar buried 2.4 meters deep while clearing a wasteland to make a garden in the Sambat-Sukwara temple area, Timoraru State. They immediately reported to the temple management, police, and local authorities. When opening the jar, authorities found a total of 505 gold coins weighing 1,716 grams, mostly small coins except for one large coin. Recognizing their antiquity, the police contacted archaeologists. Initial research showed these coins had Arabic inscriptions and could have been produced between 1000 and 1200. The temple's history might provide clues about the origin of the gold coin jar. According to experts, Sambat-Sukwara temple was built 1,800 years ago during the Kora dynasty. The Kora dynasty was skilled in trade and had extensive relations with merchants not only in Southeast Asia but also in the Indian Ocean region. It's very likely that the 500 gold coins originated from Arab merchants who once came here. Later, the royal family or wealthy merchants donated them to Sambat-Sukwara temple. It's believed the temple received many contributions including silver statues, gold decorations, and real estate. Due to storing many valuable items, Sambat-Sukwara temple was also targeted by many thieves. In the 14th century, General Duraham once looted the temple. Perhaps ancient people buried the gold coin jar to protect it from attackers, then couldn't retrieve it because they forgot the burial location or had died. To date, the ancient jar and gold coins have been taken to storage for further research. Accordingly, experts will determine exactly which historical period and culture they belong to, as well as identify the precise value of this mysterious treasure. In September 1857, during a storm, the SS Central America sank while transporting 15 tons of gold. This incident is considered one of the causes leading to the 1857 crisis in America, and contributed to causing the first global economic crisis in history. The ship was discovered and salvaged in 1987. During the salvage process, 39 insurance companies claimed the found gold and artifacts belonged to them. Because in the 19th century, all these companies had legal responsibility for the ship and had to pay for the damages that occurred. After the inevitable legal battle, the discovery team was finally awarded 92% of the salvaged gold. A 36 kilograms gold bar was later sold for a record $8 million and once held the record as the world's most valuable circulating gold bar. The 10,000 billion dong sunken treasure. The Atocha ship carried such a large cargo volume that it took 2 months to load the ship. Perhaps this was precisely why the ship sank. Atocha sank off the coast of Florida, USA in 1622. All the gold, silver, copper, indigo dye powder, and many precious jewelry sank to the ocean floor. The Spanish tried very hard to salvage this ship. But the sea is truly a cruel and unfair monster. It can give treasure to whom it likes and forever close off even to those who put much effort into searching. Finally, a man named Mel Fisher succeeded after diving for nearly 17 years searching for the ship and ultimately found it. Atocha was found in July 1985 and people continue salvaging artifacts from this ship to this day. According to estimates, the entire treasure could be worth up to 10,000 billion. This is truly an extremely huge and enormous treasure. The mysterious treasure buried deep underground. While digging the ground to build a house on the 4.45 ha land of real estate businessman Narasimha in Fembati village, India, a pot was discovered underground. Inside the pot contained many items made of gold and silver, buried at a depth of about 0.6 meters, including 22 gold earrings, 51 gold beads and other gold artifacts, 26 silver coins, 5 silver necklaces and other silver utensils, gold and silver items, and the pot also contained rubies. The total weight of gold was 189.820 grams and silver was 1.727 grams. According to Indian press, these items are believed to date back to the Kakaya period from the 12th to 14th centuries. Previously, some gangs had conducted illegal excavations to find treasure in the mentioned village. However, all were unsuccessful, and accordingly, if authorities excavate other plots in the village, many other valuable items hidden underground since ancient times could still be found. Giant gold mountain in history. The Sri Padmanabhaswamy temple was built in the 16th century, for years under the management of feudal lords in Kerala. However, Bua Mathandar Pharma, founder of the ancient Travancore Principality, suppressed these lords and took over temple management in the 18th century. Indian historical records know that Bua Mathandar also donated much wealth to Sri Padmanabhaswamy temple. Accordingly, his descendants continued managing the temple until 1949 before transferring control to the Kerala state government. Here, the Indian Supreme Court ordered inspection of the vaults and discovered a gold mountain in the temple's basement. The gold mountain includes precious items such as 2 kilograms heavy necklaces, a golden O, a gold rope, bracelets, silver antiques, 1 ton of gold leaves, sacks of diamonds, thousands of diamond and emerald jewelry pieces, 16 kilograms of East India Company gold coins, 18 Napoleon coins. The value of the gold mountain at Sri Padmanabhaswamy temple was recently determined to be about $20.3 billion, nearly double the previous estimate of $11.2 billion. However, this figure is not yet accurate as the inventory inspection has not concluded. Accordingly, antique experts estimate the value of assets found at the temple could exceed $100 billion. With this wealth, Sri Padmanabhaswamy has become the richest Hindu temple in India, and perhaps this ancient treasure is the largest treasure ever discovered. 1,500-year-old golden treasure. The National Museum of Denmark is displaying precious artifacts recently found by an amateur metal detectorist among excavated items, nearly 1 kilogram of golden artifacts buried 1,500 years ago. To date, this is one of the largest, richest, and most beautiful golden treasures in Danish history. It's known that the artifacts were buried in a longhouse by an Iron Age chieftain. In the 6th century, the chieftain attracted skilled craftsmen to this area and later buried a large gold treasure. While the exact reason for burying the gold is unclear, researcher Raven believes it was an offering to the gods. Some experts argue the gold was buried for safekeeping during wartime. However, Raven dismisses this, arguing that the combination of artifacts suggests it's more likely an offering. With large medallions featuring decorative motifs and Roman coins made into jewelry. The wealth demonstrated through the large quantity of gold shows that the Vindaloo area was a power center at that time. Since only members of the highest social class could accumulate such valuable treasure as found here. Researchers suspect that a climate crisis caused by a volcanic eruption in 536 AD might have led to the burial of these artifacts. The volcano released ash clouds, famine occurred, and people used golden jewelry to offer to the gods. Considered the largest giant treasure in the Middle East region, the Nimrud treasure is located in Nimrud city, capital of Assyria, an ancient country in northern Iraq. Nimrud city was built in the 13th century BC by King Shalmaneser I and quickly became the most important city in Mesopotamia. However, this city was completely destroyed in 612 BC during the Assyria-Babylon War. The first person to discover the Nimrud treasure was British archaeologist Sir Austen Henry Layard. In 1845, he found many relics, ivory statues and jewels. In 1950, another British archaeologist, Max Mallowan, continued to discover a palace believed to be the residence of ancient Assyrian queens. By 1988, an Iraqi archaeologist named Muzahim Mahmud discovered beneath the palace a complex of tombs filled with ivory and jewels. Notably, Mahmud also discovered 3 more tombs, including the tomb of Assyrian king Ashur-Nasir-pal II's queen. Each tomb contained hundreds of gold jewelry pieces. The exact value of the treasure is unknown. Only known that the Nimrud treasure is so valuable that, a few years ago, an exhibition planned in Germany was cancelled because no insurance company was willing to insure these treasures. Black Swan treasure. An American diver once discovered and recovered a huge treasure from the Atlantic Ocean floor from a ship that sank 400 years ago. Its value cannot be calculated yet, but the value of the coins and the patterns engraved on them remain secret. And no information has been revealed about the name of the country that once owned this enormous treasure. To date, Odyssey has not disclosed any information related to the country that owns this large treasure. They also keep the value of each coin and the patterns carved on them confidential. Therefore, the salvage of these assets is called the Black Swan. Thus, the Black Swan treasure concludes our exploration journey today. Among the treasures mentioned, which one impressed you the most? Leave your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Enigmatic Echoes channel. And now, goodbye and see you again. Subscribe to the Guy and Migo channel so you don't miss out on exciting videos.